What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, the 15th of February. We're looking at a little XRP US dollar this morning. This is a daily chart on the screen, and the data is from Bitstamp. TradingView.com is the charting service. Guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate all of the subscribers. If you are not yet subscribed, consider doing so. All right, so what's going on here with XRP, the XRP community, the Flare community, the XLM community? All of you are probably interested in this video. So far, XRP, we're going to zoom in on the chart, make this a little bit easier for those who are on the mobile or tablet devices. Guys, XRP had a vicious pullback recently. The depth of our range here from our resistance to our lower wick there was a 16+% move to the downside. Nice pullback after a big run to the upside. XRP pulled back and found support perfectly right at one of our levels. What level is that? That level is 36,953. 36953 right here. This is a red line on the chart right here, 36,953. We had that level on the chart prior to this candle finding support. Go back and watch the videos, you will see. It was nice to see the candle wick down below it and then reverse and close above it. That's confirmed support, and confirmed support indicates to us once again on yesterday's Valentine's Day's candle. What happened, guys? We wicked down below 36,953, closed above it, closed way above it as support. There is some big support right there at 36,953, this red line on my chart. What's going on from there? So we actually are back above as well, 37,620, this white line here, and we actually almost traded down to that today. Our low, let's see, our low is 37,655. 37,665, so not quite to that white line, but close enough, and then we rally. So as we rally here, guys, assuming it does today, we have some resistance at 38,760 right here. That also correlates with the bottom of this area, this overhead supply area. So to see one of our levels line up quite well with some of the lower wicks of these candles, then it would be safe enough to assume that some resistance should show up for XRP right at 38,760 range, which is basically where the top of this candle on the 10th found resistance as well. So that is next in line. We could do something like this, though, is if it's a very strong candle like that took place yesterday on the Valentine's Day, we could break right through that resistance level at 37,620. Guys, when these markets are strong to the upside, even though I have overhead levels that act as targets and resistance levels, stepping in front of any asset, a stock or a crypto, is a dicey game to play. So just keep that in mind. That is, if we get to this 38,760 level today, it doesn't mean we're just going to stop on that exact price and start to reverse to the downside. Of course, it's possible, but I'm not saying that that is exactly what will take place. Resistance, you can see how the levels work up here if you're new to the channel, guys. Resistance levels, targets / resistance levels with candle wicks. Above that price, above 38,760, assuming the price breaks out above that, 39.98. Let's see. Yeah, 39 right here is our next potential target area. Gets us right back up into this supply area that just recently took place. That was broken to the downside. 39.39 right here, this white line on the chart. Didn't quite make it down to our support line, this white line here that runs back many, many months. We can discuss that after a couple other things here on the chart. So guys, we have some upper targets here for XRP based on the recent pullback. So simply, and you can do this on your charts as well, guys, simply the depth of this pullback here that took place from the 23rd up until 2 days ago on the 13th of, so that's February 13th to the 2nd of, or the, so I'm sorry, the 23rd of January. Just basic depth of that gets us roughly up to the 50 cent mark. That's why I have a circle up there. So that is basically just taking the depth of the base, adding it to the breakout point, which would be the height of the base, and it gets us roughly up to this 50 cent area. Coincidentally, it gets us right up to one of our levels, which we've already had on the chart for a while, which is 50842. The projection is actually slightly higher than that, but it's very close to one of our levels, 50842. 50 cent XRP based on this pullback alone right up in here. So from where we are currently trading, if we rocketed right up to that 50 cent XRP, that would be a 32% return from current prices, or which are at 38,383 right now. We also have a new target, a very important area right up here at the 47,060 level. I made it in orange, so it stands out a bit. It is new. It will remain on the chart. 47,060 right here. We're getting these clusters of targets. We have a bunch right here in the 42, 43 cent range. It's a very important area as price has found resistance there prior. And then this 45 to 48 area is getting a little bit busy and noisy, I should say. So assuming the price gets back up there, guys, at some point, even up to this 42 to 43 area, I expect some noisy trading. Hopefully we just break right through it to the upside and take out this high over here on the 23rd. But when we get these clusters of targets, just like in here, I expect some noisy trading. So that is to the upside for XRP. It looks strong right now. It looked very weak a couple days ago, but I am quick to change my opinion on all of these cryptos as well as stocks. So I'm not going to ignore what the chart is saying, and the chart right now is telling us that it's going higher until proven otherwise, and proven otherwise could simply come right back in at 38,760, which isn't far away from the price right now, or at least close to that area. So I wanted to give you guys the upside targets based on just this simple pullback alone. We have a 50,842 area, 50,842 area in that one circle in white right here. And then below that, we have the 47,060 area in orange, also shown in a circle there as well. Two areas to pay attention if that's what you're into. They also correlate big time with this big supply area over here as well. That took place back in September, October of 2022. So let's take a look at the downside. That's what our last XRP video was. Got a lot of positive feedback from that. Appreciate you guys checking it out, interacting, and also subscribing, new subscribers. On the bearish scenario that XRP trades up to the 38,760, finds resistance and pulls back, we have a white line right here on the chart. This white line has had support and been tested many times back in June, July, this is September, November, January, not quite this year yet, or not quite this month, I should say. We did test it in January of 23 for a little bit and then rallied. So that is what I was looking for in the last XRP video, is if we get that vicious, nasty pullback and the price doesn't find support at this white line, which it has for many months, it could be a straight up cliff dive, to the downside. Keeping in mind, we do have many price levels in between this and 18 cents. We have them in the 26s, the 29s, the 30, 32, 34. So those are all potential stopping areas, but based on what we just did before, based on the depth of this, call it topping pattern, cup with handle, head and shoulders, takes us down to that 18-cent level, which is this red line on my chart right here. So that would be a massive move to the downside. Roughly, call it a 50% move from where we're currently trading. And we might never see an 18-cent XRP again. If we get some kind of a black swan event, some kind of negative news from the SEC lawsuit, any kind of scare event in crypto, you could see a huge shakeout. I mean, I'm still not ignoring that this pattern here looks like a massive topping pattern. And to see something like this take place would be pretty normal trading based on this pattern. So it's a concern, but for right now, we're rallying, and that's fine. I'm not going to ignore that. So that's my downside for XRP. We will obviously have to wait and see what happens. We might never see an 18-cent XRP. We could see an 18-cent XRP in one day as a massive shakeout. And don't think that those shakeouts don't happen, because we just had one not long ago. If you missed it or are new to the XRP community, on the 2nd of January, yes, Monday the 2nd, right here was a relatively big shakeout day. We traded all the way up, basically from 35 all the way down to 30. A 5-cent range at this price is huge. So that is a decent shakeout where we ultimately found support at our 35.59 level. 559 right there. But it gets way bigger than that. That is just one example from recent times. So also, let's take a quick look, guys. If you're still hanging around for this video, appreciate it. Let's take a quick look at let me see if I can do this here. We're going to get some ads here, unfortunately. And I'm probably going to lose my chart here for XRP. Yep, we lost it. All right, well, we'll try it again in the next video. Guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I think there's some news events coming out today, Wednesday. Stock market data. I don't know if it's at 8:30. It probably is, if that is the case. That is sure to do one thing, and that is create market volatility, both in the crypto market and in the stock market. All right, guys, careful out there. Take care.